Gamer and gamerettes, what is going on? Gamers and gamerettes, I should say. Oh, how goes it, everybody? Who's gonna be the first one in today, I wonder? And my strings on my hoodie are janky. They're a little more even. We got Zemo in number 1. Nice, man. Welcome in. How are you? I'm just doing some leveling up real quick, guys. Believe it or not, I had 2 million plus gold like a second ago. Believe it or not. Walrus and Overnight, welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, are we gonna go broke? Almost there. Wolverine, how you doing? Happy to see so many faces so early. Go claim my daily super. I think I'm just gonna keep getting tier 5 basic, honestly. You did some leveling too today? Nice. Love the stream pick. Thank you. Hey, I figured I needed to make some sort of propaganda so that my moderator doesn't get murdered, you know? Yo, Asha, how are ya? Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I claimed the daily super event. I think we can go hop into some content now. I don't think there's much else that I can do. Oh, I actually did a quest already in chapter 3. That's cool. I do not remember doing that. I guess we got some extra credit, huh? Alright, we do the usual. Look around for a full energy refill. I don't see anything. Let me change something real quick. If your gallon prediction is right, from the 7-star Titan Nexus from the comp after becoming Thronebreaker, that would be cool. That would be pretty sick. Okay, what do we have to deal with on this quest? Oh, is it nothing? Is this all... Oh, they don't get buffs until later on. Okay. Alright, well, immediately... I don't really want to take... See, that Korg path might not be too bad. We can use Yondu for Korg. Whenever a defender is immune to a debuff, and then whenever the attacker gains bar power, they're special locked for 1 second. That's not too bad at all of the setup. We have a thing down there and a Dormammu. Not too troubled. Not too much trouble. Yeah, we might just take that path. What's over here? Yeah, biohazard and stuff. Let's not. Okay. So, man, do I want to demote anybody? I might actually just keep this team for this path. Truthfully. Yeah, it should be able to get the job done, I think. We'll go for it. Mini account tonight? Yes. Yes, Walrus. Not much going on the main account, other than claiming the part for Stellar Forge Star-Lord. By the way, go and do that. You'd be missing out massively by not doing that. And nobody wants that. But yeah, man, I'm hopefully we can clear a good amount of story content tonight. I think it's probably pretty unlikely we get roadblocked at any point. Just because our roster is kind of juiced. But who knows? I'm sure we can keep going all the way though. Although I don't think we'll have enough, like, time to get Thronebreaker tonight. Alright, there's X-Pool Dead Force down. We need to get Herc to rank 5, dude. We're close. We are freaking close. Alright. Build him up a little more. Hercules, Walrus A, man. I'm sorry. I'm honestly probably only using him for these fights without the node. After that, I'm gonna have him ride the bench. But I mean, look at that. You can't deny that that's like crazy good, right? Like, you can understand why I have to use Herc. Or I should. If I want to be optimal. See, like, the thing is, like, I want to play it as safe as I can for as long as I can. I'm not, like, stacked with resources like my main account is, you know? That's like the biggest thing. Okay, now we have Vision. That's right. Whenever he's immune to debuffs, and then for Vision, we can use, you guessed it, Hercules. You guessed it. Honestly, I could see, like, I don't know that Hercules would be too insane at a 7-star. Maybe he would. I don't know. I could see them giving him the, like, Deathless treatment at some point. I don't think it would be in this, like, Stellar Forged thing. But I think that would be a good way, like, if they didn't want to completely rework a champion, but they wanted to give that champion a higher rarity, they could make them a Deathless champion or, like, something like that. Like, you could have Hercules, you know? No judgments? Alright, well, we'll get you some Yondu gameplay here. I think this should work. I hope it should work. Oh, never mind. He still takes the thorns. Honestly. Oh, what? He was... Okay. Did they buff Yondu? They buffed Yondu a while ago. I mean, I don't know how long ago it was now, but it was fairly recent. He's going to be the Chase champion. Him and Super Scroll for Cyber Weekend. Very tempting, honestly. Like, Yondu's pretty good. Yondu is very good, actually, I would say. I don't think he's, like, crazy OP, like, top of the contest or anything, but he's definitely a strong champion. Basically, his arrow applies Rupture now, which is, like, hugely beneficial. There's not a lot of Rupture immune champions there. He's very tanky, especially if he's awakened. Like, you can pretty much block everything. I think eventually we will get 8 stars, Buffy. They just want to delay that as much as they can. Which makes sense. Yeah, on my main account, I actually maxed out Yondu as a 6-star, and he just dumpsters. Like, I didn't even have to hit her there. The ruptures go through block. It's so good. When they showed the preview for a 7-star Yondu, when they were teasing him, or not teasing him, announcing him for the Cyber Monday or Cyber Weekend event, his ruptures were doing like 2,000 damage a tick. It was crazy. And they're super easy to apply. And like I said, they go through block, which is like crazy OP. I'm gonna get a couple more charges on Herc. I think Black Bolt's pretty milquetoast vanilla fight. I know not a lot of people wanted 8 stars. Personally, I'd be kind of down. I know that it's like tacky if they just like kept doing that infinitely, you know, but I don't know. I kind of enjoy it, I think. Also, Caveman, the honorary big deal because he donated so close to the end of stream yesterday. In case anyone is wondering. I don't really have Bleed Immune. Perk should be fine though. Yeah, I didn't want them released like anytime soon. I would have wanted 8 stars in like a year or two. Yeah, I agree. I think it would have been too much too fast if they announced 8 stars like before we even can max out 7 stars. I think that would be kind of weird. I mean, like, maybe there could be some, like, intersection of the two. But for the most part, I think it would be in poor interest or whatever. How about his ordeal without onslaught? You know what? I can't... I don't think ordeal's too bad. Onslaught is just... Honestly, I think I found myself using Serpent more than I used Onslaught. I feel like... Maybe I'm, like, misremembering. Oh, buns. You know what? It's fine, right? Yeah, we're good. But no, you should be able to do it without Onslaught. He does do a lot, though, and he definitely does help. But no, I think, like, as long as you have the other champions that are, like, really good go-tos for that, like Serpent, namely, honestly, then you should be okay. In fact, I think, like, Serpent can basically do almost every fight. You just need some options for some other fights. Oh, buns, that caught me, really? Alright, he's dead. Difficult for you to rank up 7 stars, even though your friend has 36 rank 3s and 11 rank 4s. Yeah, it... Especially if you're not, like, at the top. Like, if you're not in, like, a really competitive alliance, it can be difficult. Did every content in the game, got all the deathless champs, is free to play. Man, that's good. That's a impressive feat. That can be kind of tough. I didn't even get all the deathless stuff. It's like kind of one of my bigger regrets, honestly. But I truthfully did not think the only other way to get deathless was going to be 5,000 units, man. I thought, like, I almost, like, would have guaranteed anybody that they would have just made a Karina's challenge to get all of them, like, down the road. I was really surprised when they sold the pieces for 5,000. That was crazy to me, man. Just gonna block. That KOs. Nice. I do not plan on missing out on any of the Stellar Forge champs, though, man. We will get those. I don't know if we'll get them on the alt as well. We'll have to just kind of see where the alt's roster gets to and is at. Because sometimes that content is a little bit champion-specific. Speaking of champion-specific. He's got Shank. He's immune to Incinerate. And this is where Archangel would be excellent. I suppose we throw Kitty Pryde down. I mean, I might as well. I have nothing to lose by bringing her instead of... Yeah. Kate Bishop wouldn't be awful either. Yeah, the rank resources, like, once rank 5s are possible, it's going to become a lot easier to rank up 7 stars. You guys don't need to be super worried about it. Alright, let's just, first off, we'll just take in Hercules, see how much extra credit we can get. See how much damage we can get off this guy. Okay, we got max charges. Wow, that is not a level 2 there. Yeah, this, like... This boss feels pretty easy. Okay. I guess we really didn't need the champion swap, huh? I mean, that's just the power of Herc. Ooh, that's actually big for us. We're getting pretty... Wait a second. Hold on. We... Wars, you're gonna hate this. Oh, wait, never mind. No, no, it's not Hercules we can max out. It's Nico we can rank up. Never mind. You won't hate this. This is a good thing. I can't afford the rank up. That's not good. We'll do it later, I guess. Do it later, I suppose. Okay, what do we have in this quest, guys? We have no full energy refills, it feels like. Man, this is a really long path. My goodness. This is a crazy designed quest, man. Jeez. Okay, so we start over here. The attacker cannot evade or auto block. And then defender ignores resistance and stuff. I could use anti-venom or Mephisto. It looks like this one they want you to use an Incinerate Immune. When a robotic attacker would gain a poison debuff, they instead gain shock, which deals... But I don't even think Green Goblin can deal poison. Am I wrong? Can he? I don't think he can. Oh, his special 2 can inflict poison. I always just get incinerated. I never noticed that could cause poison too. Cool. And then biohazard right there. I guess we could use Hercules there if we needed to, or even no, we'd probably use Herc. Then King Root, Acid Wash. We can use Nico. And then nothing there. Night Thrasher. Debuffs inflicted. Okay, we just don't get hit. Easier said than done at times. Minor aspect. And then altering mind. We should be able to take that path, I think. Okay, I don't think that would be too crazy of a path. Yeah, why not? It could be fun and challenging. He's in a hurry to cause you suffering. Dude, I am. I was really hoping that that was like a rank 5 Herc time. That would have been so funny. Also, guys, if you could go ahead and drop a like on the stream just so we can help spread the good word of the stream, that would be epic sauce. We'll build up Herc, because we're not using Herc on all these fights, and we might as well make him as strong as we can, should we need him for the boss, so... Also, is it just me, or do the health pools feel, like, lower right now? I mean, maybe I'm not supposed to have a rank 4 Ascended Hercules, which is fair. Hey, there's a revive. I didn't even see that. Yo, Swiss Beats, how are you, man? Good to see ya. Hope you're having a fantastic time in the contest right now. Man, I will say, Battle Realm Brawl, I did not expect Mephisto to be such a insane defender. Oh, forgot to turn off your caps. I just thought you were really excited. It's alright. You don't usually type in caps, so I assumed there was nothing wrong with it. I'm okay with it once in a while. It's just sometimes you can really tell somebody is just trying to be obnoxious with it, you know? Dang, I'm actually hyped that we get a free revive. We might need it. Okay, Red Hulk. I think he had Incinerate stuff, right? Yeah, so we'll do Anti-Venom once again. I'm so happy to be back on the alt account, you guys. Dude, Ebony Moss not, like... He's not the worst. He's a very cheesy champ if you can get him awakened. For certain content. If there's ever content where the defender is guaranteed going to crit, he's an actual cheat code. And that content comes around a little bit more than you would think. Alright, we got him down. Beautiful. Gonna be using... I need to use an XP boost. Get our bang for our buck. We're still far enough along. I think we can... Actually, let's keep burning these lesser XP boosts. God of the Abyss has arrived. Alright, now here's the next important thing. Have you done your research on Pixie Abyss? That was what you committed to do last stream. I'm expecting some big Pixie lore right now. Okay, good. We barely got that intercept. Oh, that's funny. Now we got Groot. I think he has the same node. Green Goblin had no. Oh, he has Biohazard. That's right. That's right. We'll just keep using Hercules. Not a bit. Oh my goodness. Dude, I was counting on you for the lore. That's alright. You know what? I doubt there's a lot of lore out there on her. Since, like, none of us had heard of her. Or, at the very least, we only knew the very least. Like, we just knew her in name only. Man, these champions are so low rated. This is kind of insane, actually. Who's the boss? It's, Havoc. Yeah, we can just use Nico at base, I think. Yeah. We don't need the pre-fight. Dude, I want Carolina Dean. That'd be so awesome to go with my Nico. I have heard they have a really insane synergy. I should very much like to play with it. Oh man, look at him just get deleted. Not so hot when you don't have the buff. Say there, KG. Why does it feel like 6.2 was harder than this? It's definitely strange. You thought everyone but me, Swiss. Not on this account, although this one is still really young, and then not on my main account. That's her and Spider-Woman, the only two I don't have in the Titan. I mean, we might as well use Hercules some more. 7 KPI in X6, what a nerf. Yeah. For some reason, I seem to... Maybe I wasn't this over-leveled before? I feel like Herc has always been this strong, but... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I swear 6.2 is more difficult than this right now. This just feels like everything is going down in a combo. Dormammu. Ah, this is a minor aspect of Nightmares, huh? You know what? We'll just use Herc again. I mean... Why not? I guess... Oh, I got hit. Whoops. Okay, well... That was fun. The crazy part is I was so powerful in that fight. I had to intentionally just like hang out so I got my health back. That's so stupid. I mean, I could just hurt this too, I guess. You almost feel like you're cheating with Herc and Doom. Dude, honestly though, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, it's... You know what? I'm totally cool with it. Just let this be total, like, sweat-free content. At least for now. Characters select, sure. I could bring in Gilly. Yeah, why not? Sure, let's slap in Guillotine for... Anti-Venom. Why not? I don't think we'll end up using her. We're probably just going to use frickin' Hercules. I mean... This question. Final Quest has champs at 33k. Okay. So it will get significantly harder. Maybe they just have the ramping all different. I don't know. It ramps differently. in case anyone is wondering, Yondu is actually insane for Havoc. This is why I was genuinely, with how dominant Havoc was during Battle Realm Brawl, I don't know why no one brought Yondu. He's actually a really good two-way champion as well. And you can stop your opponent from gaining power. Essentially, you can reduce it almost to zero, it feels like. The disrespect on Yondu during Battle Realm Brawl had me, like, seething. I was foaming at the mouth, upset. Like, no lie. I was like, dude, he would be so good right now. Havoc is an absolute terror on everybody. And Yondu just crushes. But, whatever. Okay, what do we got? Defender's bleeds, gain increased potency. Energize. There's a Korg on that path. This path looks really easy. Fool me once. To become stun immune. Attacker power is drained every once in a while. Defender's poison debuffs. Gain potency. I think we might take this path. It's looking pretty easy. Research done. Oh boy, hit me. I'm ready. Spite. Yeah, we can definitely just take this path. I don't think it'll be too crazy for a team. Cool. Hey, look. What? Now the defenders have like 30k. What? I don't get anything. Pixie is 100% just a smaller and younger version of Magic with fairy wings. Basically the same power set. Rip. So it seemed like they were doing like a Magic reboot and they wanted to appeal to a younger, different audience. I don't know. Yeah, I don't... What? What is with the, like, scaling? What? Now it's, like, vastly different, man. Are you gonna... Thank you. I genuinely don't get what this... What? That's quite the jump in PI. Huh, okay. You know what? I'm not complaining. Gives me a little bit more to like sink my teeth into, you know, instead of just ending the fight with a single combo. I'm all for that, man. Darkchild, the demon side of magic is the reason Pixie has a soul dagger. Really? Okay, so there's even some intersectionality with like the lore behind their powers and stuff. That's interesting. All right, then we got Gambit. Can't reduce his ability accuracy. Every 10 seconds, he gains a prowess, and then his combat power rate. Dude, Yondu was made for this, chat. Made for this. You thought Hercules was annoying, guys? Get ready to learn Yondu Whistle. Look at that. He's like just melting. We don't even have any of our Furies up either. And then we just steal the prowess from the node. We just throw the special one, so he'll gain like less power. And he's dead. Yondu's good, man. You hope the stream is going good? Well, thank you, Quaker. Welcome in, man. I hope you're having a good one. Hope you enjoy the stream tonight, or today, whatever it is for you. The only part of her power set that's from her mutant abilities is her wings. Dang, and they don't even look that cool. Do they do anything special? Like, can they like... I don't know. Can they like take her to different dimensions or anything? Or are they just for flying? Did anyone ever draft an armor up champ? I don't remember anyone actually doing that, no. I think there were a couple players with Havoc in their deck at the beginning, but I don't... No, I don't seem to recall that, no. Dude, Buff Yondu's crazy. I'm glad you also see the light, Royalty. I'm actually, like, really heartbroken. On my main account, I have, like, committed myself to going all in for Banquet. Just... I want to see how high I can get without, like, spending money, basically. And, dude, I really enjoy playing Yondu. He's very good. And I'm a little bit bummed out he is part of Cyber Weekend. You thought Nimrod was anti-mutant? I mean, Nimrod is pretty anti-mutant for sure. Yondu would be slow in Battlegrounds? Yeah, but he would be extraordinarily safe for that meta. And, like, maybe. Like, at a 7-star rank 4, like, those ruptures are kind of nuts, man. You could probably just build up to 1 special 2, and you'd be fine, I feel like. But also, like, I don't think people realize, like, how good of a 2-way he is. If you block his hit, he's gonna inflict the rupture through block. That's, like, pretty strong. And they were playing with Mixmaster and, whatever, like, reveal your trap card or whatever. So there were a lot of special attacks that they were blocking as well, because they were tricky to decks. You just can't block Yondu's special. And then, yeah, like, I don't know, like, you'd have to play like Yondu was untouchable or unblockable. I think it could have gone a lot better than people are thinking. And that being said, there were plenty of matches that were like 60 seconds, 70 seconds. Yondu could definitely make that time. I just wanted the man to get some respect on his name, that's all. Hey, there were a couple matches that Havoc went a little bit crazy on defense. Got some detonations. You can get both Yondu and Super Scroll in Cyber. You can get both if you spend enough units, Royalty. So from what I understand, there's a selector at like, oh, was it 10k that they said? And then another one at like 15k units, something like that. So yeah. Well, Yondu doesn't even inflict bleed anymore. He inflicts rupture. So yeah, there's a couple selectors throughout the milestones. Who do I think the hardest boss is? Wait, that first heavy hit. No, Huh? Anyway, the boss I had the most trouble with, or like have used the most revives on, was definitely Ares. I would say Ares, just because that fight, like, takes the longest. And that being said, there's, like, a couple of fights I still haven't done, but... That's definitely a boss I struggled the most with, and it took me, like, repeated clears of Epoch of Pain to finally feel like I like semi got him down, and even then it was still taking me a pretty decent amount of revives. But I'm not like the most cracked out of my mind gamer in the world, you know? And getting your butt kicked in BGs? Hey man, but even though you're getting your butt kicked, you're still getting points for the event. So it serves a higher purpose at the very least. You know what I could do? I could open MCOC on my main on my phone right now. And then I could just farm Battlegrounds the entire time. That could be spicy. Alright, next we got Storm. Probably use Yondu, I think. I can't remember which notes she had on her, but Yondu should be fine. Yeah, oh, she has Limber. That's kind of a big sad. Took you 3 hours and 2,000 units to beat the Grandmaster. Yeah, that's a tricky one too, for sure. Dude, what if you were Storm and you just wanted to gain a prowess, but Yondu said no? Easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, dude, my first time into Ares... Okay, first of all, let me hit you guys with the disclaimer. I get infinitely worse at this game when it's late at night, and that is when I stream. So it's just kind of bad timing. And Epoch takes a little bit to get through. So by the time I got to Ares, every time, I was just like, I was just dead. It felt like. So my reaction times were bad enough. And then on top of that, I'm also playing on PC, so I'm playing with a controller. And sometimes it's a little bit harder to react to things as quick as I could on my phone. So I think that like doubly made it a little bit difficult, you know? Did I get your last about the dust? Oh, I will check that out. I see it though. So anyway, my first go at Ares was probably like, oof. Almost, or actually, it was like 40 revives. But I never spent a single unit the entire time of fighting Ares. I had quite the revive stash. Followed up by like, the other times I fought him though, I definitely got better every single time I fought him. And then my last path I did, I was like actually smashing, like I was doing so good. I didn't get anywhere near a solo, but I definitely did like get significantly better than any other run. Okay, you were wrong. She has the wings granting flight, and she can make hallucinogenic dust appear to make anyone who inhales the dust or absorbs it through their skin hallucinate. Okay, so then if that's her power, here is my guess on her ability. Either she will be able to throw dust at the opponent, or it will be a trap mechanic where there will be a cloud of dust that she places somewhere on the stage. If the defender or whoever runs through that, then they'll get miss, and she'll be able to evade. And then she probably has some stupid prowess mechanic in her kit. That's my guess for how her kit will work. Probably because of the champs you had, but the Collector was your worst boss ever. Dude, another thing too is like... I mean... You can definitely make the argument that, like, Thanos, at one point in time, was the most difficult, right? Or like King. Those guys used to be like the shiz, I feel like. Back in the day when nobody had like really like great champs. What would be dope, Abyss? Oh, what? I blocked, but I guess not. Okay. Ah, dang, I missed that. That actually might hit, though. Nope, it did not. Ouch. Whatever, we took the risk. Pixie uses her dust to make you see 3 of her on the arena, and you need to hit the correct one. You have, like, a guessing game? That would be brutal. Yeah, we're talking about Pixie right now. I had him go do the lore research. Okay, Infinity Man. Dude, this is just a Hercules fight, unfortunately. We'll still swap out Anti-Venom because we do that. It would be a pretty decent Yondu fight, I think. Ooh, Hulkling would work great here as well. We could use CGR. No, let's just bring in Hulkling, I think, just for fun. Unfortunately, though, I think we're going to just use Hercules, and I won't have to worry about anything. Yeah, auto block is obnoxious on this guy. The good thing about Yondu, like I said, his ruptures are inflicted through block. So, and it's not like this guy has parry. So... yeah, Royalty. I think they kind of teased something early next year, though. Like, they alluded to things a few different times. And, like, we're definitely going to get something like that if they're doing the Stellar Forge champs. That's just, like, the trend that they've set. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. All right. Just herk it. Just herk it. Baby, why you herk, 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 herk? Okay, which quest is this? Are we almost done with the chapter? I need to do... I think this is the last one, no? Oh, no, we have 2 more. Okay. Alright, what do we have here? I don't see any full energy refills. I don't like that. See a Mephisto fight. I don't really want to do that either. Dang, another Morningstar path? That's crazy. Kabam loves Morningstar, I guess. Okay, we have a Sinister. It's not ideal. Some Spider-Man champs. Got a Yondu, which is kind of annoying. Might take, honestly, I might take this path, actually. There's Rage. We could just use probably Nico on a few of these. What is this path? It looks pretty easy, actually, too. We have a Red Skull to go through. Unblockable specials. We can do this path. I don't think that's too crazy. I should just like awaken Nico, honestly. You ended up ranking a Bastion. Hey, nice, Walrus. It's a good decision though, you won't regret it. I bought William Shakespeare's chewed pencil at an auction. It's so chewed up. I can't tell if it's 2B or not 2B. Oh, I love that, man. Nice. That's a good one. Very good, very good. The 9.4 beta is tomorrow? Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that. Also, I should have gone into this fight with Nico. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess Hercules, this still works. Well, I am like really used to blocking that special. Dang, I guess we'll have to play the beta tomorrow then. I can't believe it for Gore. Saga incursions? They might be. Are you gonna throw that special one anytime soon, bud? Yeah, no, that's fine. I definitely don't need my auto block prevention up anyway. We'll just wait, I guess. Man, Red Skull with like 20 plus armor ups is wildin'. Thanks for the thumbnail. You know it, dude. Anyway, what's up, LK? Yeah, I forgot about the beta too, Quaker. Like, I joined in on it, but I just kind of, I don't know, it was like in one ear out the other kind of thing. Corvus would armor break him a lot with Barry, yeah. True. Free 7-star shards from the beta, yeah. I did like one beta, but I don't think I ever actually finished actually doing it. Trying to think, do I like... I'll just use Hercules again, I guess. Dude, you got Kate Bishop? Nice. Well, Nick, we can only hope that I pull Spider-Ham, but that definitely won't be today. We're not even playing on the main account, so... we can hope, though. Oh, I swear I got that in time. I guess not. Is the duel against Venom of the Duck? The two that I know of is you duel Howard the Duck. That was the first one. And then, yeah, the second one was Venom the Duck. So either. Or I think we only have two, right? Not three. The beta is not worth your time, I'll tell you that. I think that's kind of why I fizzled out and like didn't actually go all the way through it the first time. I might go into a few quests. We'll see if I end up finishing it or not. I am a little bit interested in just like checking it out, seeing how it is. Speaking of Howard the Duck, actually. Dude, you rank your Hulkbuster? Dude, Charles also has a rank 4 Hulkbuster. He really loves that champion. Can't give it enough praise, I feel like. I don't know if Charles is in here or not right now, but you guys would be best friends. Look at that special 2 damage, man. Beautiful. Yeah, you can just practice fight, LK. That actually is funny, though. I didn't have a Howard to practice fight against on this account. I think I do now, but I still hadn't done it yet. Yeah, that's a smart choice, Nick. Spider-Woman will serve you quite well, I think. Quite well. You know, Yondu would probably work pretty good for Emma Frost, too, but I'm going to try and... I'm definitely going to get hit with some special attackage, I think. There's just something about the timing on Emma Frost and, like, her special attacks that really gets me. Specifically, though, the special 2. Actually, I'm gonna... Can that do 13%? Oh, no, it's not. Alright, we're good. Don't even have to deal with it. Choose your only rank 2 science, so you didn't have many options. Hey, sometimes that's all you need, though, man. Should he take 6-star Heimdall to max rank? You know what? If you actually enjoy playing Heimdall, sure, but I think that's probably a waste. My Heimdall will always remain at level 1, probably. He's nigh useless, I feel like. Unfortunately. Might as well build up perk here again, I think. Kabam Honeydew's making Pixie. Yeah, Honeydew's made some good champions, man. But I'm fully expecting some sort of trap gimmick with Pixie. All right, this one's for all my homies that have died tons of deaths to Heimdall in the Epoch. Oh, that got him. We're good. You got the last egg. Now you should pull a BG and hoard it. I don't know what's happening, but we did have a Devin here the other night who said, I think you're going to be opening the eggs pretty soon. Because I expressed my desire to save them from a cruel fate, and he made it sound like very soon we're going to be all wanting to crack those open. That being said, dude, I don't know if I can do it. It's such an important thing. Like, dude, look at how many armor ups I've taken from this man. Like, it's actually, it feels like I'm cheating. You hate Honeydew because of Hulkling? Dude, why? Hulkling's a great champion. In memory of BG, you'll save the last egg. I think we should all save. Alloy Yolk is definitely going to be used to craft the Venom the Duck relic. I am like 99% sure. Oh, there we go. We're just deleting. You must respect the universe egg. And pretending your egg is as godly as the universe egg is disrespectful. But maybe the more you hold on to the egg, it grows into the universe egg. Perhaps. Alright, we're going to use the one small energy. Normal Angela fight. Let's just go with Nico again. Not your favorite, though. It'll always be Gladiator. Now, Honeydew, they have some pretty good champion designers, honestly. Maybe too good. I think that might be part of the problem, right? Yo, how's it going, Damon? We've been just having a good one. Just playing on the alt account today. Trying to see how far we can get. And I love just like standing there and watching her throw the special attack. Okay, easy peasy. But nah, man, it's been good to stream so far. I haven't seen any poster from you, okay? Or store you work at started selling peppermint syrup using coffee, and you just made peppermint hot cocoa. Dude, peppermint hot chocolate, like, it goes hard in the paint, brother. Did I go to Vancouver? I did not. I wish I did, though. This is 6.3.5, I believe. You're definitely not opening your eggs, even if it's for the relic. I'm definitely considering the same thing. Oh, it would be Mysterio. That's sick. Let's see. He's gonna inflict Falter, and then he has Matador, because of course he has Matador. If Mysterio has 3 chemical gas for 8 seconds, they're automatically converted into a poison on the attacker. Well, that's just rude. That's just rude. Alright, well, we could use Scream. We could probably use CGR. Could use a lot of different champions. Honestly, I'll probably just see how far Hercules can get me, and then honestly, he's probably just going to do the entire fight, if we're being completely honest. So I don't know why I'm even really pondering it. Let's just go. Actually, wait. Yeah, let's just go. Don't need it. And then by the time Hercules is dead or whatever, Mysterio is probably close to death. You just tagged me on X? Okay, I'll take a look at that, LK. By the way, dude, there not a lot of you guys I think are following me on X. You should go check it out. I need to be better about posting there. I'm going to be honest, though. Alright, now the falter does not matter. We did get some damage reflected, which is kind of a bummer, but I think we're good. Special 2 has power drain, I remember. You just followed me? Thank you, LK. Oh my gosh, that totally just got me special 3. That's okay. Chat's worth it. Oh boy. That's why we bring Heimdall, kids. That's what he's there for. think we can just kill him through this. Yep. Does Kate need Awakening in High Sig? It helps her a lot, Nick, yeah. It increases her damage quite a bit. So I wouldn't say she needs it, but she gets a massive benefit from it. So if you can, I would. How many 7-stars does the mini have? The mini only has 1. We only have a 7-star Killmonger Abyss. You refuse to use Twitter. I don't blame you. It's kind of a cesspool sometimes. Also, no worries, Quaker. Hex's cheeks. I think it's definitely better than Facebook at the very least, although that's not very hard to do. All right, let me check out this tweet that I got tweeted at about. Oh. Is contest champion back? I'll show you guys the picture real quick, just in case you guys want to see. Hold on. It's right there. If it loads, there we go. A nice little overlay over the relic. Karate Mike in the background, looking at Brian Grant. That's funny. That's a good one, man. I wish I had skills with Photoshop and stuff. The best I can do is with Microsoft Paint. But hey, you know what? I'm a pretty good Microsoft Painter, I think. I know, right, Abyss? Me and your half brother aren't related. Caveman with the double joke? 2-in-1 stream? Well, thank you, man. Dude, yeah, I use X mainly to keep up to date with sports and video games. That's it, pretty much. It's actually really good for, like, fantasy football players and stuff like me. Nice to know who is and is not going to be playing for a given game. Okay, this path seems pretty darn easy. What do we have to deal with? Bigger. Shock debuffs and passives deal 10% more damage to the defender. Oh, I don't really have a big shock dealer, unfortunately. What is this path? Acid Wash. Who's the boss? Oh, it's this Infinity Man. What is... Ooh, there's a Rhino. I don't really want to deal with Rhino. Unblockable specials. I mean, none of those are too tough to avoid. I might take this path with Colossus. No Silver Sable. Nope. This is a pretty young account still. We don't have a lot of champions. Never understood how Twitter is a cesspool. Yeah, it kind of depends on who you follow. And, like, I'll never go into the algorithm. Like, Twitter has the following and then the For You section. I never go into the For You section. I always just stick to who I'm following. So I only get information from sources that I actually care about. I feel like I'm doing a Yondu showcase right now. My only complaint is that he, like, kind of, like, his kit works against him in a small manner. So when you fire off your special 2, depending on how many special attacks the defender has thrown, up to a maximum of 8, I believe, you will get a Fury on Yondu. And Yondu will, like, give less power to the opponent, basically. And so... it can be hard to farm those defender special attacks at times. So it can take a little bit to ramp fully, but that's okay. Tis okay. I don't really... We can try use anti-venom. He might work. No, he does this stupid unblockable good and... Ugh. I hate you so much, Rhino. You are the worst. You're adopted. I'm just kidding. Okay, we should be good though. Oh my heck. Okay, we almost were good. This is a very poor showing right now. I need to be blocking more. Okay, everything else on this path should be a lot easier, I think. Yondu's third buff, when Yondu's opponent is suffering from rupture, they gain no power. Dude, sometimes it feels like that already. You throw a single special one. Yondu's fourth buff. Took your Carolina Dean all the way to rank 1 to rank 3. Needed another good defender in war. She's good on defense and offense. Yeah, man, Carolina Dean is crazy. Now, very, very good champion, for sure. Extremely strong, I think. You know what? Let's just keep the Yondu power going. This one's for you, Giant Walrus. Yeah, I was stacking the decelerate. Yeah, I was aware of that. I think I did a medium to switch at some point. Okay. I guess he just dies. Yondu, my love. But thank you, Bess. I did, in fact, know that. Much appreciated. And then I went straight back. I'm sorry. It's I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. I'm just building the charges, okay? It's nothing I don't need hurt, you know, but I need hurt. It's like a drug I'm trying to come off of, I promise. We'll get there eventually. Dude, on the bright side, Walrus, when I do use Hercules, he's so busted, the fights don't take very long. So you don't have to watch it for too long. Rank 4 Sig 200 anti-venom. I still am debating on ranking mine. I have a science gem I haven't used yet either. Carolina is not really a defender. She can be pretty decent. I wouldn't like say like she's like tall, like top tier, you know, but she's definitely no slouch. By the time you read my thanks, you're back on Hercules. I know, dude. But look, no, we're back on Yondu now. Like it never happened. We're back on the Yondiddly Dooster. Oh my gosh. I never actually dex that, I feel like. No, it always hits me if I'm like far away. I have a lot easier time dexing that if I'm up close. But look at how that did like no damage. And I just got slammed with that. Like, it did like 2%. Because Yondu mitigates like damage basically if he has debuffs on the opponent. The way I was talking about Herc is the sounded like I was talking about an addiction. You know what? Yes. I'm not gonna lie. Yes. That sounds really weird, okay. I will say if you're planning on doing Elder difficulty, you're not doing yourself any favors by full clearing Classic. If you do a single clear on Elder difficulty, it'll automatically 100% Classic for that quest. So you only have to do one clear through Classic if you're planning on doing Elder. Yo, Widow, how you doing? You're in champ? Nice. Yeah, sometimes that happens, Abyss. It's just unlucky. And honestly, at least for me, I'm still not like super comfortable fighting her as far as like dexing her specials goes. So if I don't get a counter, then I'm just dead. You're a full clear guy? Respect. I mean, honestly, if you have nothing else to do in the contest, I mean, it would keep you busy if you, like, fully explore Classic and then go into Elder. You don't need to, but you definitely can. No, I can, like, it will even show up as fully explored, okay? Like, once you clear it in Elder difficulty. Alright, next up we have a Gaon. I'm just gonna keep on rocking it with the Yondu, dude. Yondu is absolutely frying right now. And the good thing is, like, you really don't have to worry a lot about rupture immunity for your opponent. You'll give it a shot next month? Sounds good, man. This stream right now feels like the best advertisement for Cyber Weekend you could imagine. Yo, Darkness, how are you, man? I have not taken a single look at those little like boosts, man. Alright, what is this guy about? Defender takes 30% more damage from critical hits, 90% less damage from all sources that are not critical. At the start of the fight, gains a kinetic shield. 3 seconds. Shield expires. The duration of the attacker's buffs is reduced by 3.5 seconds. 15 seconds gains an indefinite fury passive. More likely to activate their special attacks in order from 1 to 3 in a loop. Oof, dude. I'm getting special 3 to the face. That's what it looks like. Cap is easy? No, dude, that's cap. That's cap. Got back from Vancouver? Oh, nice, dude. Sucks to lose 3 hours and come back to snow. Dude, that's the worst thing about vacation, man. Just coming back and then you're like, cold weather. Stuff like that is like killer, honestly. Dang, I wish I had my my goat from my main account, dude. Moleman would slam this fight. You destroyed this cap with Okoye? Definitely would be destroyed with Okoye. I could use Killmonger? Could use Kate Bishop too. Let's use Killmonger just for funsies. Why not? Use Kitty to phase the special 3? Yeah, that's a good idea. I think we'll just throw the entire roster at him. We'll get him down. But that is a good idea. And one I probably should have done, but oh well. It's okay. We have revives that are gonna expire soon anyway. One of the few bosses you would not recommend Gladiator for. Yeah, that makes sense though. Woo! Can't activate your specials from order 1 to 3 if you get a special 2 first, am I right? Actually, I don't know how this works. Is he just never going to throw a special now? I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Okay, well, that was poorly executed. Alright, well, we're just going to take a special 3 to the noggin, I think. It's okay. That's okay. Oh, we didn't die from that? Are you serious? Okay, so are you gonna throw the special one anytime, boss? Oh, that was actually crazy activity. I always mistime the decks on this. Not this time, though. Alright, here we go. Haha, you idiot! Killmonger is the GOAT, dude! I'm a genius! I can't remember if he's on... yeah, he's on the special 3 now. You fool. 6.3 is this Captain America. Oh, crap. I don't know why. I totally forgot which specialty attack he was on. That was a big whoopsie, chat. Gosh, that's actually, like, mad depressing. This is such an this is such a suboptimal matchup. It's not even funny. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit of an unhinged strat. Get a 25-minute fight with Ebony Maw? Dude, I've actually gotten kind of close to that. Also, sorry guys, I'm not reading chat really right now. Tell me that wasn't like the most goated thing you've ever seen. What a fight, dude. That was actually crazy. The focus. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me read chat. Holy crap. Charles, what's up? Welcome in, man. I don't know if I said that already. One eternity later, yeah. Okoye made him easy. Took you about a minute. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Precisions would be nice. Also, showers are fantastic, Quaker. I actually had one before streaming today. You remember watching Seaton fight this guy when it first came out and he went and made tea during a Ronin stunlock? That's right, yeah. What is happening? Killmonger actually take the purple. Yeah, Killmonger beasted that, man. Ultra Instinct Diz. That's what it felt like, dude. That's what it felt like. I was like, when I had like 3% left, I was so worried because when he had like 15 or so, I was like, come on, I gotta pull this off. It would be the sickest clutch ever. Dude, that Killmonger like indestructible charge or whatever it's called came in insanely clutch. Because I really didn't have an option for getting him to throw anything out of order, you know? So that was pretty big, I'd say. You made a new account and got it to Valiant while I fought that Captain America. Oh, you know what? Yeah, seriously though. That was quite the fight. You guys have no idea the fight I had though. I did such a worse fight than that at some point. On this account, I took Scream into the solo raid, and I think I just went down the, like, maybe the wrong path or suboptimal path, and it was not a good time. How is he tanking so many special 3s? As charge off his special 2. I can tell you. We have to go open a 6-star though. Yeah, Shang-Chi would body him for sure. Okay, so let me show you guys the magic sauce there. So Killmonger, when he fires the special 2, he activates 3 indestructible charges. Charges spent to ignore all the incoming damage from an attack. Maxes out at 4. Now, I was thinking maybe this would count like per hit in the special 3, but I guess that wouldn't really make sense. So as long as you have a single charge, from what I can tell, you will tank the entire special 3. So I was just trying to loop through my special 2 as much as I could. It actually saved me. I got comboed at one point. That's what kept me like at 3% health basically. But dude, that was honestly based. That was a crazy fight. Probably the only Killmonger's the GOAT, dude. What can I say? So many other champs I could have used for that though, right? Like I probably could have used, I maybe could have used CGR, I'm not sure. Red Magneto cheeses Darkhawk. Well, let's go pull him from a 6-star crystal then. And we will not open the egg. Honestly, I should start hoarding these, but that's okay. We'll just let them go into the overflow. It'll be fine. So anyway, that was something I didn't really plan to use, and then it worked, and I kept using that. So that was, as Bob Ross would say, a happy accident. All right. Throw your guesses in the chat, guys. What are we getting from our 6-star crystal? I think we're gonna get Red Magneto. I think it's gonna happen. Of course we get a cosmic relic, by the way. I mean, you guys know the drill. You get it right, you get a crisp high 5, boosted crystal odds, the whole shebang. Valkyrie, Red Magneto, Squirrel Girl. Caveman, one day you will be correct. That is the glory of guessing the same champion every time. Nightcrawler. Alright, I'm going to slap this on the spinner. Spider-Ham. Oh, let's just get Red Magneto. Then we don't have to worry about a lot of things. Falcon. Pop it. Oh, too late. That time has passed quicker. Nick Fury would be tight. Or Captain America, huh? Perfect block. Look at that, such a good science champion. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. Yeah, straight to rank 5 for that guy. Straight to rank 5. Oh man, oh man. Swing and a miss. That was a stinky pull, guys. Somebody hold me. Actually, I got some more gold. Let's go do some leveling up real quick. And then probably rank up Nico. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna sig her, honestly. Iron Man, Kirilos, that would have been sick. Oh boy. RIP our gold. Almost the 7-star soon, yet. We're getting close. How much gold do we have now? It's 17. Dude, if we get another 7-star, we're not even gonna be able to, like... I'm just gonna use it. Our SIG is so useful to have, dude. And I'm definitely gonna be using Nico for a while, I believe. So... 6-star, 6 awakening gems. I feel like they happen pretty frequently. I'd like to rank Yondu. He's only rank 3 right now. Get him to rank 4 at some point. Ooh, we get a cav? Dude, the crystal opening isn't over yet? Hold on. Believe. Nope. 3 cents counters miss. Herc would do well. Probably, yeah. I think he would too. I think you're right. And can't they? Yeah. Yeah, Herc would be okay. We'll see. I don't even know if I'll get to that quest or not tonight. We'll see. I do have a Valkyrie, yeah. I do indeed. I haven't used her though. Ugh. All the teleporter shenanigans. Man, maybe I do this path before Punisher gets his buff. Bane and Power Shield and Matador. Oh my gosh. I hate Bane. I mean, it's not super bad, but it is just kind of annoying. And then that goes to the boss. There's the Iceman. Yeah, we'll just like... I mean, what do we have on the way there? Just generic defenders. Let's see. Yondu. Nico. Hercules, most likely. We'll probably build Hercules on these first 2 fights. And then go in with Yondu, I think. Do not ever show me that warning ever. Okay, here we go. We just ignore all the teleporters. Also, guys, if you're enjoying the stream so far, I think it's been a fantastic stream, personally. First off, if you're new to the channel, we do stream every single day, other than the weekends, but pretty much every single day. And we are always streaming this game. It's occasionally we'll stream other stuff, but love to see you again, so click that subscribe button. Also, if you're enjoying the stream, do please drop a nice little thumbs up, just so we can help grow our little community a little bit quicker. Alright, Deadpool down. Still waiting for the Dying Light stream. Hey, at some point, man. I want the channel to get a little bit bigger before we start branching out super heavily. If I seriously do steal the Brain Rot stream, it better be with all of us. I was mostly joking. If there was enough demand for it, I would consider it. What the... I tried to click B to make the teleport thing go away, but I guess I didn't need to. Now, that's an insanely popular Fortnite mode, by the way. That pool got folded? You're dang straight, dude. He did indeed. You might even say he's dead now. You predict Spider-Ham, Charles? Oh my gosh, that would be the dream. Do not consider it. Whatever, dude, I saw you in that game mode the other day on Fortnite. Don't deny it, Widow. You weren't active at the time, but your account said you were in that game. You just opened Gundam Magneto. Wait, are you talking about House of X? I've never heard him called that. Oh, Onslaught. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. I was so confused. You were in it because your 7-year-old friend would not stop begging you to join. Dude, look, it's so good for grinding the battle pass. It's so good. You don't even have to play the game. It's great. And look, the evidence is there. I am super duper leveled up in the battle pass. But yeah, it definitely feels like a little more popular than it has any right to be, Widow. Don't you think so? Also, can I just say Punisher's buff looks a little underwhelming? I mean, I have probably some pretty good stuff as well, but it's just because been playing it for the XP is all, and that's just like a natural byproduct, I guess. Oh, he's so dead. Also, putting Punisher with his Endure mechanic is a little bit rude. On Bane. Kirk deserves a nerf because of how bad he is. Yeah, I think we need to buff him and Serpent, actually. I campaign for this all the time. I don't think Serpent is powerful enough. Also, I'm just now realizing Yondu is probably not the best move. I might herc this entire lane. I may have. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at Discord a whole lot today. Anyway, because Yondu's not going to be benefiting at all from his ruptures, which is really sad. But Hercules will clean house. Buff Serpent, you must be insane. He's already overpowered? No. He's the worst champion in the game, Quaker. Don't you know? No, dude, Serpent is so weak. I think we need to make him Incinerate immune. And then I think we should make his immortality never expire either. Ah, Widow, so you admit it. You still play it just like you're no better than the rest of us. Oh, just barely missed time Bane. That sucks. Nerf Groot. I'm glad I can sense sarcasm. Good. Yeah, I'm glad you can too. That's what I would say if I was being sarcastic, but I'm not. I think we should buff Serpent. He's not strong enough. While we're at it, I think we should let Nico just have infinite use of her pre-fight ability. Groot proved he's OP in Vancouver. That's so true, though. No, he did. He won the AFK arena. Yeah, he's OP. That actually is, like, legit hilarious. That Groot, who's, like, stereotypically one of, if not the worst champion in the contest, he's not, by the way, is, like, the winner of the AFK tournament. Ooh, big damage there. Holy macaroni with the chicken strips. You have a strawberry elephant? I don't think, actually, wait, no, maybe that is in the Fortnite version now. I'm not sure. You sense I was being sarcastic when I started doubting my decision to get Yondu? Listen, dude, I was like 90 to 10% sure I was getting Yondu there. You guys, I wanted to hear you guys all out because I know Absorbing Man is cracked. But dude, like, I had said it before, I'm pretty sure, on stream that I wanted Yondu in this run. So for me, like, that was pretty much gonna happen. And then look, it worked out. We got Abs Man later anyway. So it works. I'll take it. All right, we got Vernim. You think Unstoppable Colossus needs a buff? Only because you spent so many alliance points getting him? Dude, I don't know why we haven't gotten a 7-star yet. That makes no sense to me. It could have been rigged, Nick. Yeah, you're right. It could be a big, like, conspiracy. Because they did know the fights, like, ahead of time. They could have also just run the auto fight enough times because it wasn't happening live. They could have just run it enough times until Groot won. Alright, is this gonna get a one-shot? Nope. This is maybe killing. Yep. Oh my gosh. He was so locked in before in solo raids fighting the boss that he put a 1002 combo. That, dude, I got up over 1,000 with that Scream match I was talking about. Alright, we got Morningstar. I think I'm probably just using Jerkules. Oh, it counts towards daily super. That's good to know. I have a lot of lower rarity ones I could probably level up. Okay, Matador and then everything else is the same. That's not too bad, honestly. Olay. Oh, we barely got it. I saw her like do the little jitter dash and I was like, no, I'm gonna whiff the special one. Jerkules, yeah, dude. Oh, it was bugged out, so you're doing less damage. Maybe that's why I was having a hard time with Scream. Highest combo is 180 because you're using Quicksilver. Not a bad play. When it wasn't, it takes you around 5 minutes. It's not too bad. Alright, what does this Iceman have? He has protection. He can be stun immune, enhanced energy attacks, Matador. So I think he's like basically a regular Iceman. His cold snap that he just like gets for free is going to be kind of painful though. Crutchily. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Just a little bit. Man, too bad he's immune to Nova Flame now. Otherwise, we could just throw in Human Torch. Yeah, I don't really see a need for any of these guys. I think we'll just go with what we got. Just smoke them if you got them. Hey, you got Gentle? That's not too bad, Widow. Especially if it's your first time. Alright, well, as always, we'll just throw Hercules in first. See how far we get. Just melt him with Phoenix. Man, I didn't even need Matador, really. That's crazy. No, you used to be able to use Torch on him, Quaker, but when they, like, gave Iceman his, like, pseudo buff, they made him immune to Nova Flame. Yeah, Iceman is, like, got a lot of immunities, man. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet of immunities for sure. I'll just rewrite logic. Not a bad idea. Okie dokie. I don't really want to take that path. What is down here? There's a domino. I mean, other than domino, this path seems really easy. Long distance relationship. Yeah, I might go here actually, chat. Let's go this way. Whoa. I just got a really bad heartburn all of a sudden. That's fun. Alright. I don't really want to use Hercules that much for Domino. I actually don't know how many immunities Diamond Emma Frost has. Dude, it feels like intuitively Yondu should have like an evade counter. It might be too OP though. But it feels like his arrow like shouldn't miss. I'm totally ignoring the weakness. I probably shouldn't be, but... I mean, to be fair, I need the free healing anyway, but we should get a couple of these to fall off. There we go. Cool. We didn't lose any health. Domino fights can be really freaking annoying sometimes. I'm glad we were able to take that one so easy. Hey, he could be secretly Hydro Man, you never know. Domino is a top 10 mutant? Maybe. I'd have to take a look. I've never actually made a list. I'm not sure how many times it'll run Samael. I do hope that you can snag it, though. Those stream rewards are insane. Kingpin would absolutely mop the floor with this quest. He's a really nice questing champion to have early on. I could have brought Kate Bishop. She would have been really good for this path, honestly. Oh well. You saw the Northern Lights? Dude, I saw that those are available in some states. That's pretty cool, man. I've always really wanted to see the Northern Lights. That's something, like, dude, I get so easily fascinated with just, like, beautiful things in nature. Like, I love just, like, hiking a mountain and just looking down on everything. Just, like, or just, like, being in the woods, going camping. I freaking love it, man. The Northern Lights are definitely, like, something on my bucket list that I've always wanted to see. Just keep. Buffing up Herc, why not? The Hydra symbiote is an a-hole. All right, I'll remember that. You're in Iceland on vacation? Dude, that sounds awesome. Iceland would be a pretty cool place to go. I've never been outside the USA. At some point, though, I want to be able to have enough, like, money to travel. I think that would be really awesome. Dude, if they wanted to be, like, kind of rude, they would put the leader on this path to inverse your willpower or something. They have fresh water? Yeah, dude, I've seen some of the crazy, like, videos from up there. Man, you saw them all the way in Virginia? That's crazy. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, we got Blade. Pretty sure gods work fine against Blade. It's just dimensional beings he's good against. Did I see your message? I did. Bleed, poison, incinerate, shock, stun, cold snap, frostbite, exhaustion, concussion, and fatigue. That is pretty wild. That's a lot of immunities. Oh yeah, sorry Jake. I just, with Banquet rolling around and all that other stuff, like I just wanted to make sure I put myself in a position to have a little bit more resources for like all the different rank ups or like moves I want to do basically. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll make a glorious return. I'm in an okay spot right now, though. With that alliance, it seemed like there were a lot of people that would leave after the end of every war season, too, and I felt like that made it kind of tough. Talking about the sky reminds you of someone asking how many light years away is the sun. Dude, space, by the way, also insane to look up at. Like, sometimes I'll just lay on the back of my car or something and just gaze up at the stars and stuff. I also have a really cool blue laser pointer that can, like, burn stuff that'll shoot airplanes. No, I don't do that, but I do point it at, like stars and stuff. It's kind of fun. Yeah, armor breaker and she's cooked, basically. You always win in your alliance wars? That's good to hear, Quaker. This will be my first alliance war with my new alliance, or like my first season. They don't do much in the off season, so I'm excited to see how it goes. I definitely know if they finish like they finished last season, I'll be in for a lot more radiance than I've probably ever seen from any alliance I've been in. Alright, we definitely go all in here with the striker. There's the crossbone man dead in the bin. We get the nice little peck thing. Can you imagine if I could actually do that? I could celebrate with Hercules. I don't think anyone would want to see that, but I could. We got Gambit here. Just gonna keep ramping Herc, man. And it keeps everybody else healthy as well. Once Herc is like ramped a little bit more, I'll break out a different champion, I promise, Walrus. Ooh, we barely timed that. I thought I was about to launch that into block. To be honest, dude, like, obviously they would never buff Herc, but if they did make Herc a 7-star, there's like so many nodes in the game and like champions, like good mystics. I don't think he'd be that big of an issue. He could definitely throw nodes on quests that make it so you can't just play Herc and rely on his immortality. So I feel like that's the biggest problem that Kabam has with Hercules. But like, it's kind of invalid now. Like, Serpent also has immortality. It's not near as strong. Like, Hercs can activate every revive, while Serpent's is based on a charge system, but still, like, it exists, man. Just, like, let it happen. What rank is the Alliance? I don't actually remember exactly. They're not gold. I know that. What do they do for AQ? I think map 8. I think they worry more about war. You've never had Radiance before? Oh, Fab, you're in for a wonderful time, dude. Radiance makes the world go round, and it's only gonna become more important. That was definitely a big point of emphasis for the Summoner Fest live stream. For those of you that didn't tune in, they mentioned Radiance a lot and how they want to phase out a lot of different currencies. So just be ready for that, guys. I'll wait for some of these to fall off so we can hit them with the special too. All right, we'll take 2. Why not? Your alliance is unranked even though you've been winning? Yeah, that's kind of bizarre. I mean, it's the off season, so your rank wouldn't have changed. You'll find out your actual like placement ranking tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. I think the issue with Herc is more that he answers so much so well. He has so many keys to so many different locks. He punches up so well too. Yeah, but like Serpent, but like Nico, you know, like you can make an argument for like Count Nefaria. They do just as much. His attack value is very good. I agree, but like also like those champions I just mentioned, that's like my issue. And like maybe they just don't want to add, you know, another like insane champion, I guess, to the 7-star pool. I get that, but like you already have so many. Why not? Like, just give the people what they want, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Is like, dude, you already added these other champions. You like kind of invalidated any argument that you gave yourself for not making champions a 7-star rarity. And now we're getting Abs Man, who also answers a bunch of content, you know? Like, maybe right when 7 stars, like, dropped before we had, like, power creep out the yin-yang, I could see it a lot more. Now, I don't think so. And there's, like, so many, like, nodes that you can slap on if you really don't want people to Herc cheese. Like, I don't think there's really much of a reason to stop it, honestly. Not to say that, like, he wouldn't be good. I don't think, like... I do wonder, like... Because, like, guys, Battle Realm Brawl, they had every opportunity to use Hercules. Nobody had Hercules in their deck. Because they had access to every 7-star. There's just better 7-stars for Battlegrounds now. So I feel like the only reason you really aren't giving us Herc as a 7-star is just for questing, which I don't think is a good enough reason. Only way we see 7-star Hercules is with a huge drop in his immortality. I don't think his immortality is a problem. Like I said, Serpent is immortal. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like the lonely person here on that belief, but let's see. We're gonna be special lock. Take no damage while the attacker's combo meter's below 10. Unblockable specials. Okay, nothing super crazy here. Perk was Omega Pool and Seeger and her Hulking were not. That's actually crazy, Nick. I want to know who made that decision. That's actually shocking. Oh, what synergy do you have with Nico? I know I've looked at it before. Oh, cool. You can pause her halt. Nice. Not too bad. Is this the fight with... It does not seem that it has Death Touch, no. Quaker. You've had your phone's fan on all day. No wonder your phone battery's been draining. It'd be like that, dude. You have like a gamer phone. The... What is it? The Red Magic phone that has a fan that you can turn on. Like, I have an ROG phone. And there's like a CPU cooler you can plug in, but there's not like a fan you can turn on. Alright. Let's just use Nico. She should be okay, I think. Your phone battery drains. Dude, to be fair, if you're playing MCOC, it doesn't matter what phone you have. RIP. Yeah, Red Magic. I knew it. I know my gamer phones. Dude, I'll never not buy a gamer phone, honestly. Like, my experience has been splendid. You get so much more, like, bang for your buck. And I don't know how long it'll be this way, but I feel like gamer phones, like... Oh, I forgot about that freaking special lock. Don't get as much, like, bloatware as, like, mainstream phones. It runs MCOC so smoothly. Oh, I bet. Oh my gosh, that was not a second, bro. Yeah, we're getting a special 3 to the face. We are not paying any attention to this fight right now. I really should start paying a little more attention there, chat. Wait, why did I just get stunned? Is that a Ragnarok thing? It might be. You're not in the know? Dude, you should. They're great. I really should. I gave this fight actually no paying attention at all. I'm sorry, Nico. I was ranting about gamer phones. Anyway, yeah, dude, the RAM you can get on a gamer phone, just like stuff like that, man. So good. Like, and MCOC, my phone is like actually pretty old. I have the Asus ROG Phone 3, and since that phone, like there are a lot more models up now, and it still just runs MCOC great, honestly. Did anyone else join our alt alliance? Yes, but I don't know exactly who. They're probably just people from the old alliance. By the way, guys, if you have an alt account, for those of you that are in here and you want to join the alliance, it is set to open. At least it should be. Let me go double check. Yep, Big Deal Energy. By the way, I was trying to do the clan tag BDE, but I couldn't get it to work. Pretty much every variant of that is taken, unfortunately. For Big Deal Energy, of course. Because, you know, my brand is the pickle with this. You get it, the sunglasses. There's definitely not a double meaning to that at all. Don't read into it, please. Yeah, why not? Sure. Can I get the spare yet? Brother, one more point. We're close. You would join, but you're an officer? And no worries, man. I mean, don't feel like you guys have to join. And to be fair, like, this will probably get a lot less attention than my main account. So join with that in mind. Enhanced bleed. Oh, there's an Annihilus. Gross. With no retreat? Double gross? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, what is... These defenders look not too bad. Stunning Reflection. Not my favorite. Immune to armor break. Golly. We might take this path and... Oh, it's the Starkhawk. At the start of the fight, the attacker is inflicted with a poison debuff, dealing 100% of their max health over 60 seconds. Dude, Nick Fury would be so good right here because he can drop his like little kit that will heal your debuffs or whatever. I mean, I could technically use Hercules on that path, but I don't know that it would be ideal. Big Deal Energy is absolute gold. Thank you. Perk for Stunning Reflection. And receives some shit. Oh, yeah, because he's stun immune, right? After you get your charges. That's not a bad idea. It's so peaceful in Iceland. Dude, that sounds awesome, man. Like, no joke. What is this path? I don't think I looked. Oh, clapback. I think I can pretty much ignore that. Hercules doesn't apply poison, shock, bleed, incinerator, plasma. So that's no big deal. Let me just make sure none of these fights are going to be a pain in the butt. I mean, we have Stealth Suit Spidey, who's not my favorite. Increased combat power rate on Arcus, which we could take Nico in for that, I think. And then attacker gets inflicted with a poison against vision. I mean, that could kind of suck, but I think we can get through that okay. We could probably be okay on this path, I think, guys. What does Proxima have? Enhanced Special 1. We could take... Let's see, and then Footloose for Dormammu. And then all champion classes but science reduce their base attack. Yeah, we could probably do that one, I think. I think we just do the Sabertooth path. You pulled Cyclops for the 5th time, rip. The live stream restarted? Okay. Well, please do come back. Alright, we could take Kate Bishop in, I think. Maybe in place of Yondu. I don't know that we're going to be using Yondu a whole lot. I should rank up Torch, honestly. I need another science attacker. I'm kind of hurting for good science champs, actually. I have Spider-Punk. But Human Torch, you know. I should rank him up and slap him on the team. Anti-venom is slowly gonna not work anymore, but I think we're okay here. It pains me a little bit to leave Yondu, I'm not gonna lie. What does Cyclops' dupe ability even do? I gotta upgrade a lot of champs, I know. I don't get a near enough gold Quaker. Not at all. Okay, this guy was just bleed stuff. Okay. So, let's get me some Herc stacks then. What? I light attacked. I don't want to hear it, game. You're in a gold famine too? Dude, the only way I've ever found to get out of the gold famine is playing a lot of arena, and then anytime you can, getting those glory store gold crystals. And then you'll just kind of slowly amass gold. And then a big one too is in the what is it called? With Mysterium. Buying that offer that you can buy 10 times, the one that's the cheapest. That can get you a lot of gold quick as well. And then just being habitual about doing those things. But, like, new account, I don't have a lot of arena champions, you know? And so I don't really get... and I'm also... I still have questing to push, right? So I'd rather do that than play arena. Oh, buns. That was not it, chat. Not my best work. Anyway, I'd rather play story mode than play arena. Okay, I'm playing pretty bad. This is what happens when I, like... when it gets later on in the stream and I try to do all the multitasking. I will say I kind of agree a little bit with you, Samael. As far as like the Titan pool not being that great in December, I'm not like super high on any of the champs in there. I think Dracula is really cool, but I don't know that he'll be like... if I pull him, I don't know if I'll use him. I think he needs a little bit of help. And then I'm intrigued by Frankencastle. I wouldn't mind pulling him. But honestly, if I wasn't like streaming, like I would probably want to just save, to be honest. All right, let's see. Win for Bradford Rutherford with a $2. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Your first super chat on the live stream. Thank you. Oh, I don't have a relic on Cape Bishop. That kind of sucks. That's all right. But anyway, I was saying, like, I'm obligated, I feel like, to open some Titans. Since I'm a streamer, right? But honestly, I think I would probably rather save for the next pool. Oh, that doesn't hit wall. That does, though. I love Cold Snap. It's such a good debuff. The fact that it just counters evade is fantastic, dude. LK, does anyone... Sorry, I just saw that. Does anyone use Plat Pool? I do for farming, like, revives in the back issues. He does a pretty good job about that. So that's 100 mil gold's a ton, Samael. I am kind of scared to see how much gold my main account will get after I open all my battle chip, like arena stuff, though. Why is it... Hold on. I need to change that on the chat. We'll just let it look there. I need to change the code that shows the chat on stream, because you can see, like, the little thing that he donated. That's kind of funny. Oh, I can... I hope removing that doesn't do anything bad. It's nothing... I'm sorry. I need to change the code so that doesn't show. You might save past the next pull, wait for one, either March or April. Dude, that would be... I would not have the patience for that. You saw someone with a rainbow Frankenstein the other day? That's crazy, dude. I'm surprised there's actually people out there that are getting those. Ah, he tenacity, the buff immunity. That's tragic. I was a little bit worried that might happen. He's probably going to do it again. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot we have clapback. I can't use Nico. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. You know what? We might be able to get this fight done at least. Okay, we did. Yeah, that was an L decision, but you know what? It works. You remember you were 1 HP with Captain America against a Red Hulk, so you had the biggest clutch of your life. You were sweating. Dude, I love those fights, Quaker. Dracula was a waste of money. Dracula's buns. Yeah, I've heard that. I have an alliance mate that has Lizard. I think he's like, he either is going to or did already take him to rank 4. Which is kind of nuts. Hopefully Dracula can get a buff. Too bad he is not going to get the love from the balancing program. That's a bit unfortunate. You know, I'm actually really surprised Nico didn't die there. You saved for almost 5 months to get Carolina and Nico. You don't mind waiting. That's commitment, dude. I cannot stand how slow the Titan pool is at refreshing, man. It drives me crazy. Oh my gosh. It needs to be faster. Really, really does. Dude, no, okay, like, when Dracula got announced, I thought his kit looked sick, man. But, like, seeing clips of him in the wild, it seems like he leaves a little bit to be desired in some ways. I don't think he'll be bad. I don't know. He seems like he might be just like right average. I do really like the champion design. Like, I think degeneration is really fun. Like, rewarding you for playing skilled is really fun, like with intercepts and things. We'll just have to kind of wait and see how things play out. Vision, I mean, Deathless Vision's getting a buff, at least, Quaker. You think Dracula or Wasp are like Joaquin and Titan Crystal? He looks sick, but when he fights, you just want to look away at puke. Yeah, like, I think he looks super dope, I agree. Hopefully he gets a buff. Yeah, I mean, I think I'd still be excited, but that's why I said, like, I think he would ride the Pine. I don't know that I'd actually use him. Whoa, good dex there, AI. with your crazy reaction time all of a sudden. No, it'll say, like, when you pull up the live stream, if you're watching the correct thing, there'll be a little box that pops up in the chat that says, like, drops are enabled, or, like, earn drops on this channel, or whatever. And then if you click that and scroll down, if your account's linked, it's linked, but it'll tell you, it'll kind of walk you through, like, there'll be clickable links if you need to, like, link your account and stuff for drops. But it wouldn't automatically be linked unless you've done it before. Samael, that's a... that's not that true. But yeah, it does feel like it could be a little bit better. But you gotta keep in mind, like, it's also, like, borderline permanent. So, like, if you use it for, like, its entire duration, you're getting insane value out of it. But yeah, I definitely see where you're coming from. I think we go all in with the special one. Yep. Once Blue Marvel comes out, he's automatically top 1. Yeah, I bet he's gonna be busted. You didn't ever get Twitch drops? Charles, you're missing out, man. Didn't realize nodes changed in Elder difficulty? Yeah, from path to path. And that's how it is in Classic, too, okay? At least, that's how it's, I think, supposed to be. Okay, Footloose. And then, okay, well, I believe in you, Anti-Venom. Yeah, they only swap out, they'll, like, add one node every, like, lane, basically. Yeah, I can't remember. Decelerate, afflict. Okay, it does reduce evade as well. I couldn't remember. Oh, it didn't reduce it enough there. I need more stacks. My bad. Yeah, I don't think he'll get it now, though. Okay, or he'll still get evade. Oh, but it doesn't... Okay, so the Unstoppable just straight up won't proc. But the evade will, it just won't work. Also, I should not have Dex there. Oh, well. I forget, like... Dude, I'm Anti-Venom. I can just block things. Also, I kind of forgot how Dormammu works, if I'm being honest. Jeez, maybe I can't block things. Yeah, I'm gonna die. You'll never take me alive. Oh, clutch. Just became mythic last night. Wait, mythic? What do you mean, Quaker? Like the title in game? I didn't think they gave those out anymore. Hey, no worries, Spidey. Hope you're doing better now, man. Alright. Repetitive hate. Lionheart moves abilities we reduced to reverse by debuff. They are reversed and gain a bunch of potency. Okay. Okay. Oh, the title. Wow, congrats. I didn't know you could still get that. I thought that was kind of like a one-time thing. and that had already happened. All right, let's see if this level 25 rank 1 torch can kill him. I'm genuinely curious. I know torch is generally actually pretty decent for this, but I don't remember. Oh, I shouldn't have medium there. That was stupid of me. Dude, look, this is a champion my 7-star, or my 7-star. I don't know what I'm talking about. Me and my main account share. I mean, honestly, he's like doing pretty good. If he was like, if I didn't like actually suck at the game, then we'd be in business. Because I'd have a bunch of charges, but I got hit before. All right. I mean, that was a lot of extra credit. I'm so confused. Yeah, me too. Yeah, LK, there's been like kind of some issues with the event quest this last rollout. And honestly, I couldn't tell you what the problem is. Okay, that actually hit me somehow. All right, there we go. I can't remember why I'm not supposed to throw the same special in a row, but we're doing it anyway. Yeah, Hercules is just fine. Dang, you can't get Valiant yet because you need one more 7-star to rank 3? Dude, that's tough. If you have, I mean, you could always go try and do Epoch of Pain. Depending on your roster, it might not be too bad of an idea for you. Dark Hook did kind of cook me. He cooked Human Torch. The original cook. To be fair, I mean, it was less Darkhawk cooking me and more cooking myself. If that's even possible. But yeah. I kind of sold a little bit. Which quest are we on, by the way? Out of curiosity. Okay, we need 3 more. I don't know if we can get 3 quests done in 24 minutes. I think we're cooked. Actually, before I forget, though... Dang, ranking up Kate Bishop would be kind of nice too, actually. Let's still rank up Torch. It's just he's so good, man. We'll gem. RIP our gold again, though. Oh, we can't get enough, man. And I need to give a relic to Kate Bishop. Alright, let's take a look. Deadpool X-Force. Matador, confusing specials. Not dealing with that right now. Power Struggle and Footloose, not my favorite. I mean, this would be probably a Kate Bishop / Hercules path. Limber. What is this path? Dang, that's such a rude node. Bro, I don't have a lot of immunities on the squad. Absman's not leveled up either. Yikes. I mean, are any of these reverse controls super bad to dodge? Loki could be obnoxious. Man, that might be the path I have to take. I really don't like any of these paths, if I'm being honest. Might be just going in with Footloose and we can just wait it out, honestly. That might be the move. I mean, this is only Limber, I guess. The defenders aren't my favorite on this path, like, at all, but Hercules and Kate should be able to do most of them, I think. I think we'll be okay. Then let's replace Anti-Venom, I think. Yeah, I think this should work. This is why I need to invest in abs, man, for the immunities and stuff. Oh boy. Do some low-level incursions. I mean, that's not a bad idea, Samael. Kirk just flies you through X6? So far, yeah. You just logged on last night and saw the title on your profile pic? Dude, I question the authenticity of that. There's no way. Gladiator path? Dude, you mean Goat Theater? Also, guys, if you could drop a nice little thumbs up on the stream, that would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe as well. Sorry, I really hate myself when I say all that, but I just gotta do it. Because YouTube likes to really be sneaky about making you think you're subscribed to channels when you're not. Who am I going to use for Grandmaster? I genuinely have no idea. I haven't thought that far ahead. Truth be told, I don't even really remember how to fight the Grandmaster that much. Like, I'm kind of excited. It's going to be like I'm fighting him for the first time. So yeah, I have no idea. Alright, there's Ghost down. What is that smile with Hercules? Can you even smile like that? I don't think you can get that big of a smile. I don't think it's possible. Not the mediator glaze. I know, dude, right? Could have been a glitch. Is it gone or is it still there? Ooh. You know what? It's fine. It's okay, chat. He gave us free willpower. So this is like Mordo levels of playing defensively. That actually is kind of throwing me off, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, late my butt. Come on, man. That's okay, Steph. He says, yeah, you got it. What's your in-game name, Quaker? I want to see this with my... Or you can take a screenshot or something and send it in the Discord if you want. By the way, for anyone not aware, the Discord is linked in the live stream description. We have a good time in there. God bless this Kate Bishop pull, by the way. Super clutch. I did not really... I mean, I had Killmonger. I guess he's an evade counter. I should give him some more love. I did. quite enjoy using him earlier. Felt like her special one was like in the slow motion mode. That was weird. Have I seen Walter White joins the Avengers on YouTube? I have not. That sounds like it'd be pretty funny though. I love those like those videos where characters cross over into another universe like that. Hey, off to bed. Cheers. Hey, no worries, LK. Have a good one, man. Glad you stopped by. Oh, Darkhawk, we meet again. You evil, evil man. Yeah, take that, you fool. Auto block this. You don't, I know the node says you have to be defensive. You don't have to be, it's okay. Like, seriously, it's totally fine, Darkhawk. Like, you're a super chill dude. Crap. Never mind, you're a chill dude. Thank you. I love it when I totally throw a special into block and they just decide not to punish me. It's the greatest feeling ever. Mr. Modoc. Dude, Yondu might not be a super awful move here, honestly. I'm not going to use him, but I could. Okay, so they like won't... Oh, they will throw a special. Never mind. I don't mind MODOK in like questing stuff as long as he doesn't have parry in his kit. Then it's not a bad time. Man, the block spam that the AI does is hilarious to me, man. I messed that one up really bad. Actually, I did it on purpose, chat. Not a high damage special attack, and it gets me another persistent charge. Alright, Ebony Maw. Who do I use for Maw? I guess I'll just use Hercules. It's not my favorite matchup. We'll probably take a pretty decent amount of damage as well. Oh, I thought I got the parry. Oh, he doesn't reach. That's okay. Use your special? No? Okay, fine. Screw you too, buddy. Dude, passive Maw is actually goated. That might be enough. Yes. Yes. All right. Guillotine, Invisible Woman. Man, I hate to do it, dude, but Hercules is just the answer for this path, man. That was intentional, obviously. I'm trying to get charges. The only thing I'm missing is Gallon. Yo, what's up, Warlock? You can't sleep? Hey, man, no one can sleep when there's a B-Dizzle Pwn stream going, you know? I'm sorry, dude. I've been there. That sucks. That sucks. Insomnia is the worst, man. Sometimes your brain is like, just won't, you know, cut it out. At least that's for me. Like, usually when I can't sleep, it's because... And this is going to sound weird. It's because I have a bunch of, like, YouTube ideas. Which is great. Like, a lot of my video ideas come to me when I'm just, like, laying in bed. But sometimes it's like, bro, let me sleep, please. And Invisible Woman, I can't intercept you if you're not playing into my attack there, boss. Now you may say, what videos? You haven't uploaded a video in a long time. That is correct. That doesn't mean I am not getting ideas. I have the ideas. It's just that getting the time to make the videos is my problem. The live streams, super bomb-tacular. Speaking of live streams, it's been a really good one. We have like 30 plus of you guys in here right now. And that's happened a lot tonight. Thank you very much, everyone who's in here. Hopefully a lot of new faces too, man. This stream is growing. It's growing really quick, actually. I'm quite pleased with it. Share it with a friend, all that stuff. Nightcrawler now. Ugh. I hate fighting Nightcrawler, dude. What does he have on him? I actually should have checked this fight before I took this path. He has Biohazard because of course he does. Of course he does. Man, and having him with Limber is gonna suck. I don't know how much Biohazard might kill Kate. But honestly, I'm gonna go for it anyway. Ooh, I could have started with Tranquilize. I'm stupid. Oh well, that's fine. Why did I start streaming? I've always wanted to stream. It's always just been kind of like a little desire of mine. And I really enjoy this game. Now, I don't enjoy Nightcrawler, that's for sure. And then they released it on PC. And it was like the perfect moment for me. Ouch. I just decided to go for it, man. And now I'm here. getting dunked on by Nightcrawler in front of like 30 plus people. RP. Maybe we got like a decent amount of percentage down. Oh boy. This is definitely the first major roadblock, I feel like. You're also hungry? Dude, the thing that sucks about that too is like sometimes eating can actually just like keep you from sleep. I don't know what the science is, but I hate you, Nightcrawler. You make me want to smother a puppy in imagination, okay? Not IRL, of course. You know this, guys. You know what? I'll trigger immortality on you. I don't even care, dude. I really just don't have a good Nightcrawler solution. We're doing good. I'm just fighting into the limber, I guess. Beautiful. All right, we got it. But yeah, I really love it. My favorite part too, and like I've streamed like here and there in the past, this is definitely the most consistent I've ever been, bar none. Dude, I just love meeting all of you. Like, it's really cool, like, that I get to spend a few hours every day just like getting to know new people and having like fun conversations with you guys. That I really enjoy. She seems like pretty much the same, I think. So yeah, it's great, man. You didn't eat all of your dinner? Rip. I think we just keep the team we have, honestly. And then just like watching the stream grow has been insane, dude. Whenever stream you have too much anxiety. Hey, that's okay. It's definitely not for everybody. It's just I don't know. It's just something I feel like I excel at, and it's kind of nice. Nah, dude, I'm sure healing would be a better idea than going in just crazy, but we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna push her to a special 3, honestly. I don't even care. I think she might be dead. Legitimately. Yep. Yeah, glad I didn't waste health pots there. Oh my gosh. That was easy as pie. Okay, what do we have? Like 2 more quests? Yeah, we do. Dang, man. We definitely don't have time to run another one tonight. Next time we are on the alt, whether that's... I don't know, that might be tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see if I really care that much to play the beta. I kind of want to just get Thronebreaker. You know what? Like, the beta will be like a hot topic tomorrow, which just kind of makes me want to stream it. But, dude, like, he's right there. He is right there. I feel like we got to play the alt tomorrow. Maybe we'll go on the alt and then we'll do these last 2. We'll finish up Act 6 and then we'll hop over to the main. I think that's probably the move. Dude, I really want to get Thronebreaker, so... Spicy. I think we'll do that, yeah. And you guys, I think you guys seem to really like watching the alt account as well. Hey, good night, Quaker. See you tomorrow, man. So I think we'll just get Thronebreaker tomorrow. I was hoping to get there today. Our progress today was kind of insane. We like smashed through the quests. And we'll definitely get there tomorrow. What time am I going to live tomorrow? I am live at the exact same time every day. So whatever like your local YouTube says, whenever I started live streaming, that's when I will have live streamed. That's the easiest description I can give you. So 3 hours back from whatever time it currently is for you, because I usually stream 3 hours, I will go over fairly frequently. That does happen. But yeah, 3 hours back in time from right now, that is when I stream. And that goes for all of you guys. Time is the same way everywhere. So. Yep. Dude, 89% complete to Thronebreaker thing. Man, we're like sneaking up on Paragon too. And Valiant. Valiant is kind of a little bit of a distant thing. This will be nice though. Getting the better rewards is huge. Pushing progression title is huge. Specifically that Valiant jump, man. That daily login stuff for Valiant is crazy. I still can't believe it exists, honestly. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the stream today. Give you one last look at the roster, see what has kind of happened. We didn't get anything super spicy today, but we did level up a bunch of champions. Unfortunately, I'm like Omega broke. So, I mean, I guess I can max out Nico. Okay, Nick. Okay. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. That doesn't mean I have to like that you're right, though. Whatever. Anyway, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We had a pretty insane stream tonight. I appreciate all of you. If you're new here, do please click that subscribe button. This channel is growing crazier and faster than I would have thought imaginable. We already hit 500 subs, which was our goal for the longest time, and there's nowhere up there. So, thank you again. Thank you, Caveman, the honorable big deal from last stream, technically, but carried into this stream. Appreciate you. Thank you, Winford, Rutherford, for the $2 today. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your night, guys, or a good rest of your day, whatever it is for you, because, like I said, time zones are crazy. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully. Unless an asteroid kills everything. Anyway, bye!